Good morning, everyone. It's Shauna, the Tax Goddess. I come to you with some breaking news about the most recent Senate and energy bill, tax and energy bill. Now, you guys know that normally I don't bring you things until they've passed, but in this case, both the Senate and the House have passed this bill. So we are expecting of course, the president to sign the bill. So what's in this bill and why am I even talking about it? Now, of course, you guys know I always focus on the tax stuff. So one of the most important pieces is there's a new corporate minimum tax in this bill. It imposes a 15% minimum corporate levy on companies that have traditionally been able to pay little to no taxes because of credits and deductions. Now, really, how is this going to work? I mean, a tax deduction is a tax deduction, isn't it? Why would I not get my tax deductions? So basically what they're trying to impose here is something called a book tax, which means that this is going to apply to whatever profit your financial statements are showing before you apply any credits or other deductions. Now, of course, if you're working with Tax Goddess as a strategic tax coaching client, that means that we've been able to reduce your book income, so you should still be fine. But if you own a C corporation, so that is a corporate minimum tax, C corporations only, I would recommend that you reach out to us. Let's take a look at your financial statements, at the numbers of the credits. Let's see what you have, and let's see whether or not you're going to get hit with the new 15% minimum corporate levy on book tax, okay? So the next one is a stock buyback. I'm going to leave that out, but we do have, because it's very, very rare, at least for the normal clients that we deal with, under about 100 million in revenue. The next one I do want to touch on is the IRS enforcement. The IRS is getting an additional 80 billion to add auditors, improve customer service, and modernize their technology. So hopefully, now you guys have heard me report a few times on the total number of outstanding returns. What I don't see here, what we see is auditors, customer service, and modernized technology. What I do not see is additional processing staff for the IRS. So what does this really mean? Improving customer service, to me, that means collections. Modernizing technology means more automated audit letters going out, and of course, additional auditors. Guys, we always talk about the aggression scale, 0 to 10. If you're currently using strategies that might be a 9 or a 10, might be time to take a look at those and see whether you want to continue with those or not. $80 billion to add additional auditors. They're cracking down on what they call tax cheats, and of course, increasing compliance by rebuilding the IRS as it has had lost staff and expertise over the past decade because of previous budget cuts. Now, we do have some good news on the other side. There are some special credits for lower and middle income tax buyers to buy electric vehicles, and this will count for used electric vehicles. So if you've been in the mindset to buy a Tesla or a GM or a Toyota for some of their electric cars, used electric vehicles will now have, if this gets signed by the president, it will now have a $4,000 credit for lower and middle income buyers. We do have some additional incentives to bring clean energy into manufacturing, as well as some consumer energy perks. So installing efficient heat pumps, rooftop solar, HVAC, and water heaters. These things would all be considered a part of the new energy credit, consumer energy perks credit that would be coming out. Now, for many of our seniors out there, and this one was actually kind of nice. I can't believe the government did this, but there you go. They have put a cap in this bill. There is a $2,000 cap on what seniors can pay via Medicare for drugs. So it'll be interesting to see what happens in the economy because, of course, unfortunately, supply and demand, right? If there's a cap, something else is going to go up to change this or offset this. So I'll be watching that, of course, and coming back to you guys with that. Now, they are also expanding the Obamacare Premium. So this was many, many, many years ago at this point, but this would expand and extend to 2025 the Affordable Care Act Premium subsidies that were in place, giving people an additional time to, currently its end is set. It's set to end. Guys, I need more caffeine this morning. It is set to end in January of 2023. So coming up here just in about 5-6 months. But they've expanded it to 2025. So helping people continue to afford health insurance premiums. Now, they are also working, there's a $4 billion drought relief system to help the western states facing historically low water levels. So I personally live in Arizona. I'm very excited to hear about this one. This funding would be used to buy private water rights and help the municipalities with conservation projects to increase the level of water in the Colorado River system, which is the big river system down here in the West. So guys, there is quite a lot of this that is happening. You know, there is an extended salt cap that is also in the process of being looked at by the Democrats in general. Now, of course, again, if you're working with Tax Goddess, we have ways around the salt cap, all legal, all above board, provided to us by our lovely states. So if your CPA, if your tax strategist has not brought up the way around the salt cap, state and local tax cap, the $10,000 that was put in, I think that was in 2018, January 1st, 2018, reach out to us. This is what we do. We watch these kinds of things very, very closely, always looking out for the best deductions and the best way to make sure that you keep your money in your pocket. So if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to the team and I, taxgoddess.com. We'd be happy to speak with you. We do offer a 45-minute free consultation to look at your numbers and see what we can do to help make it better for you. Keep that cash in your pocket and, of course, reduce the amount that you need to pay to the IRS. So if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. In the meantime, everyone, have a wonderful morning. And I just noticed, thank you so much to my internal team. We just updated this number. I just saw this. So thank you, internal team. My goal is to hit 1 billion, and then we start multiplying billions. Okay. I'm thrilled. Yeah, we just delivered a bunch of plans just over the past few weeks. So anyway, I hope everyone has a wonderful day. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. All right. Thanks so much. Bye.